Don't trip. Where are we going? Couldn't just talk where we were? How heavy are we, by the way? Light. Light as a feather. Yeah, just bang into things, why don't you? Oh yeah, hey, I have this award.
Alright, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Or am I gonna be very disappointed?
That's why you took me in this shady corner. Here you go. What's Jazz doing here? Why do you have the feeling you're gonna make more money off this thing than I am? Yeah, well, there you go.
Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course,
don't condescend
it would
to
have been
me.
more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you.
You're the one who hired
all right,
me.
Fleet. We've all got work to
Damn,
do.
that's not
So
much.
let's get to it.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Was like 3,000. Really? Okay. So what? Wrong button. Sorry. I just don't do anything else until I go to the UC Vigilance? Okay. Bye. See you soon. I picked up some super juicy information on Larry. You're gonna love it. Nope, sorry, turn. Speak to Commander Gante.
United Colony System Defense at your service.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Yes, very much so. I was able to successfully steal the Gal Bank credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties.
You're welcome.
Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic
Oh,
hit
yeah,
squad that you
them.
took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess,
What did you
by the way.
expect me to do, man?
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar?
Exactly what
though?
Delgado said.
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
No, I just understand him. He's kept himself ahead of Sis Def. I don't admire him, but you have to admit he's been clever. I'm simply warning you about his resourcefulness.
Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer.
Doesn't make him not
Your
resourceful.
best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
Doesn't make him not
That's
resourceful.
enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder
Which is my
signal.
next problem. I think something called the Comspike will solve that problem. Are you concerned that I'm helping them get closer to Crix's legacy?
Of course I am. We don't really have a choice in the matter. There are no shortcuts. The route you're taking to secure Crix's legacy for the Crimson Fleet is the only one at our disposal. If you suddenly change your behavior, they'll know something's wrong. I realize it's difficult, but I urge you to stay the course for now. In the meantime, we'll formulate a plan to ensure the Crimson Fleet doesn't get their hands on that
Good
money.
luck.
They have information about the Comspike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project.
Oh
It's an
dear.
advanced signal decryption and tracking device
You
that
have
the UC
a
Navy's been working
mole.
on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what
But it's
we're
above
going
your
to
head,
do.
Toft.
You keep playing along and go after the Comspike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I report back any evidence I recover. Am I going to warn the UC Navy about my attempt to grab the comm spike? No, because we can't let them know that it's gonna that we're involved.
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this
No,
close to
it
the
was more
vest.
just a let us through so we don't kill anybody.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
I sure hope it's us. Toft. Toft. Toft.
A lot of us had our doubts about you.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
Sentiments
Okay.
are shifting.
Excellent.
Oh,
Let me have it.
request. I wasn't
and I'll
listening to
upload
you,
it to our
sorry.
database.
Got a piece of information on a certain Galbank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme.
Right? Doesn't it
makes me
make your
sick.
blood boil or make you
Ah,
sick, I
It's
suppose?
gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison.
Enjoy.
Find anything else?
No, that's it.
We'll be here if you need us.
Do you ever tell me what evidence I need? Because I feel like I'm just running around. I'm just running around with my head chopped off, like a damn chicken. Chicken. That was chicken chicken together. You knew what I meant. Okay. Well, I guess we meet Neva and Jasmine on the key. I guess we just ride this quest line hard until we reach the end. I'm getting kind of sick of like jumping between quest lines. I think it was one of the reasons why I was starting to get a bit iffy about this game. Like every time I wasn't playing the game, I was constantly thinking about it. But when I'd play it, I was like, I'm kind of bored. But that's because I just kept jumping all over the place. So I'm just gonna follow this through. I am gonna get off for now though, but I am gonna just follow this through at the end. Might just navigate myself out of here before I forget where I am.
Rook.
One of these days, Mathis is just going to appear from behind me, and it's going to be the most terrifying thing I've ever encountered. Okay, well, the back navigation's broken, but this one's still telling me where to go. Oh, she's still inside there. Okay, well, that's easy enough to fix. Hoi!
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
Oh, I'll do it now. Yeah, I
According
guess.
to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
Who have you got on Jemison? Because I...
All right,
oh, hi.
Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis.
I was just there.
Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Why?
She would be wise to do the same.
Yeah, Andresia's got my back. Premium smuggling routes?
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
I'm curious, cautious, wary, scared. Should I expect any trouble?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble.
That's a very fair point,
As
Neva. I
far as Juan
apologize.
goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so.
I'm
She
suspicious
might
of
be our
one.
only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Damn. Okay. How do we even know it's gonna work?
We paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Neva. And that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah,
SY-920 is a UC military installation.
I figured.
That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around.
Is it possible
If
to
you
sneak in?
intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal. Because you're gonna need
Great. So you don't care if I shoot my way through the place? I mean, I care because they're good people.
Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right?
Fair.
Shoot the place full of holes if you want. Just bring back that comm spike.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like
How
to
am
hear.
I gonna do this without killing anybody?
Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Yes, ma'am. And if one asks why we need the comm spike, what do I tell her?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook.
Okay.
If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
That's probably for the better. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Well, this'll be interesting. I really don't want to have to kill people, Juan. Can you get me in there? Oh, I still want to go to Londonian. Without, like,
So many people,
killing people?
all in one place. I still cannot feel entirely comfortable.
Well, speaking of Londonian, I don't even know what galaxy it's in to even visit it myself manually. You know? Juan, where is Juan? Apparently I have to take this nut.
What's the point?
What's the point of what? Oh, you're talking about the fountain statue thing. Okay. Oh, right. If I remember correctly, they were in the well. I think that's what I remember. This would be the elevator to the well. We never have to go to the other two floors. What's up with that? I hate that it keeps marking my ship. Return to Imogen. That's cute and all, but I'm in the middle of this quest. Can you please stop telling me about this quest? I don't know why it's suddenly doing this. It's another day from the previous mess.
My partners had a nasty cold, so I've just...
Of the quest markers. Come on, man. If you can't share the staircase with somebody, you need to lose some goddamn weight. Let me through.
I used to drink. Then, I met Jake. Now I don't. You might say he saved my life.
I don't know if I've spoken to you before, Brody, but I'm not here for you. I'm here for Juan Dayu. That is so not the interact button.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
That would be me.
excited.
And you must be the smuggler.
Careful, the walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board.
Yep.
I can do that, but I have conditions.
Such as? Let's hear them. Great morals to follow. I have 2 conditions. My system will provide you with the list.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Do not mistake us for amateurs. We will get the job done without sacrificing your route.
I appreciate the confidence. I just want to remind you, this job calls for more discretion than your usual swashbuckling adventures. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
I'm good. Okay, how much do you know about the job?
Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out, if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
I don't remember. This was another day, so I don't know what's been said. Never said you don't need to know the details, I guess.
Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better.
Yeah, secure yourself.
And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to.
That's the one. How often do you dock at the station?
Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comps. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
But the thing is, if you're taking me in on your ship, and then the comm spike goes missing, how are they not going to put two and two together that it happened at the exact same time your ship was docked? I feel like you're sticking your head out more than you think. I'd like to know who I'm working with. Can you tell me about yourself?
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile.
Fine.
In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
True, but sad. You've got to have somebody you can trust. It will help with the mission to know each other's strengths and weaknesses. You're right, I want to know something.
Famous last words. But you do this job right, and who knows what the future holds. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty.
You're
Let's keep
welcome.
our focus on the mission.
Okay.
We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
Okay.
We'll talk more on the ship.
I will meet you at your ship. Except alas, I can't fast travel there. Ooh, can I fast travel to the port? Meet Juan. Set course. Puts me at the commercial district. What's up with that? Guess I'm going to have to do this manually. She's over here. What's even oh, the second spaceport, of course. Second dock. Oh my god, is that whole thing a ship? Certainly is a cargo ship, that's for sure. Look at my tiny thing in comparison. Damn. Look at this thing. Holy shit, it's Stroud Eklund. That thing's massive. Only just fits in the dock too, so she must be pushing the 80-meter limit. Well, actually, that looks smaller than 80 meters. How do I get on board? Good lord, I have to go around all the way around the front.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
It's not my ship. Unfortunately. I don't know how to get there. Oh, there's a door here. How the hell was I supposed to know that was a door? Through this door? This way. Thank God for navigation, because I'd have no bloody clue how to get anywhere in this joint. Is that what it's gonna be like when I get a bigger ship? I'm always gonna have to go straight into the cockpit because I'm not gonna have a clue where to get anywhere. Oh my god. Hi, people I don't know, and this is really awkward for. You even pilot your own ship? Lazy.
Alright, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Return you a piece of cargo if you have to.
Ha! Shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, I don't expect it to be.
The less talking all of us have to do, the better.
You'll get no argument from me. It'll be hard enough explaining why I have 2 new crew members. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
No, I'm pretty good. Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
Define get
All
comfortable.
crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
There you go. This is me getting comfortable. Wait. I don't know. I don't know how much time's gonna pass.
We'll grav jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
How do I get there? Hello? Can we travel quickly? It's making me nauseous. Oh boy.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify
Newton
yourself or you
Star.
will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Juan
Newton's Rock.
Dayu, cargo class ship ID UC-793A, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning.
Where's Andreja?
You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Ah, she's just chilling back there.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Wait for the Jade Swan to dock. God, she's getting really impatient in this chair. Calm down, Dusty. Was that really necessary to spin like that? Speak the Juan.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But, if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Okay. Tell me again about the... Okay.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Okay, so we need to find the barracks and then find a uniform, all without being spotted. You think we can do that, Andreja? I honestly don't think we can. How the bloody hell do I get off this ship? Just keep following, just keep following. We in? Nope. We in? Yes. Okay, gain access to the barracks to find a uniform. Well, the directions to the barracks. Hi, this is my first time on the ship.
Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Can you tell me which direction they're
Cargo
in?
haulers are restricted to the cargo. We need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
I mean, I'd like to know where they are so that I don't go there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Just gotta remember to bend the knees.
Yes, don't put your back out, sir. I don't recommend
Gotta
at
be
all.
around here
Oops, sorry.
somewhere.
Did not mean to absolutely ram into you. Okay, and no one cares that I'm actively going into the barracks? Optional, speak to Juan. Well, it's a bit late for that shit now. Oh, the intercom.
This is Captain Juan Dayu.
Juan. It's me, I'm stuck. No, I'm in the cargo bay.
And you found the intercom. That's a start.
Yay, go me.
If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you.
That would be
If you
correct.
can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
If I can find a... Is there any way to get a key?
Try eavesdropping on a few soldiers. Maybe one of them will mention a key.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there.
I love how everyone
The
can hear this
uniform should get you
conversation.
through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Let me in. Okay. You're my first target, guys.
You seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle.
I mean, honestly, are we sure he hasn't lost that too?
Oh, this is the guy who was looking for something over
Things have
here.
gotten real tight since Commander Natara took over for Commander Woods.
Hi, Elijah. You're only at level 1? Man, that's rough.
Oh. Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again.
How do you lose your keys multiple times? Where haven't you looked?
I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
That's likely where it is, you twit. Okay. Forklift, you say. Where is this supposed forklift? Oh, this one right here? Hey, man.
I've heard the technology in this station would make the FC surrender before we even started another war.
Hi. Just want...
What are you
that's
doing?
stealing?
Get away from there.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. Am I supposed to get him distracted?
What are you doing? Get away from there.
Sir, can you please move? Go somewhere else. You're a pest.
Something I can help you with?
There's a hole over there who wants to talk to you.
Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
Okay. Good luck. Don't get too angry at him. You guys see nothing. Oh, there's only one of you. Where'd the other one go? Bit nefarious. Excuse me, little robot. Okay, ventilation. Ventilation. Storage? This is not ventilation. Oh, I'm finding the uniform first. I thought I was finding... Yeah, no, there's the vent. Knew it. Andreja? I'm gonna get him before I close this? Nope. Okay, well... That's your problem. Saving my skin. Why are these vents so big, by the way? It's very unnatural. I mean, you keep cleaning things in your vents. It's a little weird. I'm assuming this is where I'm going. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, I might want to go through that door. I think I have to. Mm-hmm. There's someone down there. Oh god, they can totally see me. Put it on! Put it on! Even though they know everybody who works here. Ensign Zarami's uniform. With a crew hat. I look ridiculous. Don't they know this person? Aren't they gonna know that it's not them? Am I going back into the vent? I am, right? Yes. Whoop! Sorry, Andreja. Most unfortunate. Ooh, it's not stealing. Yay me! I haven't been looking because I thought it would be considered stealing. Oh shit. This look is too difficult. Was I supposed to get a key? What? Enter the command bay. Okay. How do I do this? Not being inside a vent. Okay, let's go find it organically.
You been to the mess hall? Culinary specialist Okoye is a damn good chef.
Is he? She? There we go. This is it. Yeah. Hi guys, my new hire. How goes things?
Word is Commander Woods might be coming back. Maybe that'll put an end to all these checkpoints.
What happened to Commander Woods?
State your business.
Hi. Just need to report to Command Bay for duty.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
No.
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
The way she just says it. Of course. Thanks, man. This is apparently not considered stealing. So you know what? I'm gonna start taking. Thanks. Oh, there are people here. Oh dear. Okay. I mean, yep. Sure. I don't know how they don't know that I'm not this person, but we'll pretend that it's okay.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
That is the saying. Okay, we need to find intercom. Here's an intercom.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
Made to the command bay.
And no alarms or warnings on the comms.
Yet.
Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. They'll provide some
I wouldn't have gotten through the other
Don't know
gate
what you're
without
after,
it.
But I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
It's far down. You might need a clearance code.
Ah, shit.
Checkpoints have not been a problem so far. There's little reason to think this one would be different.
I like the confidence. But remember, they tend to get harder the further you go. Hence, the clearance code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there.
Hey, Andreja.
Going
Okay,
down for
security
now.
office computer.
We'll talk again once you've located your
Got
target.
it. Got it. Okay. Andreja.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yeah, I mean, this really isn't the time or the place.
I have something
but
I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
That sounds ominous. If it's that bad, maybe you shouldn't say anything. Nothing would change my opinion of you. The only thing that matters to me is that I can count on you. I'd rather talk about this later.
I am reluctant to put that to the test.
Oop.
But it is necessary that we are honest with each other.
Okay, proceed with the honesty.
I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why.
You haven't told me
The
everything?
little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers.
Mm-hmm.
I have caused my share of pain and suffering.
Mm-hmm.
What I have left out, until now...
Called it!
...is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun.
I couldn't remember the name Varun, but that's... It's
family.
like the serpent people. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. If that were coming from anyone else, I'd think it was a joke. I thought House Varun had vanished, so you're a member of that cult. Explain to me how this makes sense. House Varun, why I don't like any of those options? I already guessed it.
I am not joking.
I'm aware of that.
I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age.
I don't know what any of that
I
means.
am of the promised. Those who know the truth of the great serpent and his inevitable return.
My question is, do you actually believe in the serpent? Because it sounds like you do. I can't believe you didn't tell me this until now. That sounds really impressive. I can't get past. I hope this was one of those now I have to kill you scenarios.
Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
That makes you an undercover agent.
That was the intent, yes. But the reality is more complicated. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
They didn't trust you. Seems like it was a good call on their part. That must have been a surprise. They weren't as gullible as you'd hoped. You're still here, so it couldn't have been that bad.
I had no idea what to think. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
I'm not surprised. Sarah's a good person, so you're actually double agent. I'm guessing you haven't told anyone else then. House Varun knows about the artifacts then. What information are you sending to House Varun?
The history of Constellation, where expeditions are sent, data on star systems House Varun has not explored, some information on their members and goals. As you have seen, there is relatively little that would be considered classified.
House Varun know. Oh, well then they don't know about the artifacts. Okay. Guessing you haven't told anyone else this.
You are now the third person
The first two being Vladimir and Sarah.
Constellation to know. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
I mean, I'm a little iffy because I thought you'd cut ties with House Varun and then you'd found Constellation while trying to find a new lease on life. But the fact that you're still actively of House Varun and reporting to them and still, you know, following all that shtick, it's a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we can navigate these waters together. This is a lot to absorb. You didn't trust me with any of this. That's hard to accept. You're sort of Andreja as far as I'm concerned.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
No worries. You're welcome. I look like an absolute nitwit, but let's continue.